The 54-50 lead, and that takes us to the American Express teammates coming from the Milwaukee side, and that would be guys who figured prominently in those highlights. Giannis Antetokounmpo, and would you like to try that again? Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, and try this one. Try this one. Middleton. Very nice. They combined for 25 points in the first half. The Milwaukee 1-2 punch, as it were.
Yes, I agree with Chuck when he says Eric Bledsoe is the missing piece that would take him to the next level. But Milwaukee's 1-2 punch is Giannis and Chris Middleton. Listen, this guy can score with the best of them. Made the All-Star team this year. Pure shot once he gets going. He can always, great ball movement, get it to the shooter. That's what you're supposed to do, recognize who's on the floor. I don't like this shot, but, you know, Chuck made a great point. He has to make it in the playoffs. It's going to slow down, you know, and this is where they get most of their points from, right here, playing great defense, running the court. If they can get stops and get out in the open court like this during the playoffs, they could probably, you know, make some noise.
So I have a question for you.
But it's not going to be that easy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think, you know, in the Eastern Conference, Toronto, what they've done is really separate themselves in terms of eight to nine guys over the second half of the season. So I want to see what happens when they meet them. But I have a question for Chuck and Shaq. So do you think, you keep saying that Bledsoe is going to be the missing piece. Do you think Bledsoe can be what Kevin Love was for the Cavaliers and what Klay Thompson has been for Golden State?
He doesn't have to be those guys because Giannis and Middleton are going to do their thing. They need a third.
Well, Kevin Love and Klay is the third guy.
Well, I think he can put up some numbers, but the key is he's got to play the point. You see, when we're watching that game, the first quarter, the second quarter, like night and day. Mm-hmm. The second quarter is going to be more indicative of what the playoffs are like, where you're not going to get layups and dunks. You're going to have to run your half-court offense. And that, to me, Bledsoe can get his shot and he can play the point. That's why he's the most important player, because Giannis, you know, as great as he is, they're going to back him up. They're not going to let him get all those dunks. He's going to have to make some jumpers.
They're going to triple team him.
They're going to triple team it. Bledsoe's the guy who can get him out in the fast half court and speed him up, but also he's a good one-on-one player. So to me, Bledsoe's going to be the key how far this team goes, because it's like night and day when they slow down. Their half-court offense is not good at all.
Let me throw this out there on Malcolm Brogdon. We talked about it in the pregame show, talked about the 50-40-90.
50-40-90.
50 from the floor, 40 from three, and 90 from the free throw line. How many of the other 7 can you name? Only 7 other players have done it.
I can name some right off the bat.
And you have to have, you know, the required minimum.
Mark Price.
Yes, Mark Price.
Larry Bird.
No, not Chris Mullin.
Larry Bird.
Steve Nash.
Larry Bird did it twice.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash did it 4 times. You got Mark Price.
Four. I thought that was okay. That's not the 7. I got you.
7 different guys.
7 different guys.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, no. One of our TNT announcers, Reggie Miller, has done it.
Reggie Miller, 40.
Yes.
I was close as hell one year too.
Close to what?
Dirk Nowitzki has done it.
Dirk did it,
and a couple of teammates right now, current teammates, have done it.
Wow. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
Durant.
So there you go for your 7. And Malcolm Brogdon trying to become 8.
That's impressive
to accomplish that. Yeah, get off Wisconsin is right.
My man.
Come on, Nick.
My bad, quick.
Yeah.
You know what?
Watosa boys.
You know, Fonz is one of Henry Winkler is one of those guys you probably want to meet in life.
I was actually a little
met
more
him.
potsy.
I would like to meet the Fonz.
I did meet the Fonz.
Yeah.
Fonz is still doing some good work.
He's doing great work on TV and behind the scenes. I would love to meet Henry Winkler.
He told me to tell you hello.
Never met him?
I never met him.
You got to come to L.A. more.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report.
Back here on the American Express Halftime Report. Game 2 of our doubleheader.
Tell you what, boy.
That's a NASCAR jacket.
It is a NASCAR jacket.
You can, hey, listen, if you're as great as he is, you can dress how you want to.
Got the leather pants that Eddie Murphy's on.
That's a bad young man right there.
You got 3 teams. 3 teams are 39 and 25 out west. The Blazers and Thunder, who play later on TNT.
Uh-oh, Ernie.
Roommate not chilling in our place here on 68th and Wauwatosa. Yeah, it all started here. Come on back and let's get brunch at Blue Eggs. Hey, if we're there at conference finals, if we're in Milwaukee for the Eastern Conference Finals, you're on. I'll meet you at Blue Eggs.
Hey, Ernie,
Yeah.
I can't wait for that second game tonight. Hey, let me tell y'all something. The Portland Trail Blazers going to be a problem in the playoffs. I'm telling you now.
I said that earlier today on NBA TV. I said they're going to make the NBA Finals.
No.
I said the Portland Trail Blazers
are
making the
both of
NBA
y'all
Finals.
wrong. Stop it.
I said that. I just said that.